Hello dear viewers, I'm your host Gerald, and in today's video, I'll be explaining to you about the National Monument of Indonesia. You're probably wondering, why did I click this video? Well, you're probably doing it because either A, you're one of my teacher in school whom is going to grade my finals, or B, who knows, out of curiosity, you might find it mildly interesting or something you find strangely arousing. So sit tight and grab your favorite drink, dear viewers, and make sure you watch till the end of the video. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. The National Monument, or better known as Monas, is one of the most famous tourist destinations in Jakarta. The tower is located on the Merdeka Square, in the middle of an 80-hectare square of land. This obelisk was built to commemorate Indonesia's struggle and fight for the people to achieve independence. Its construction is no less interesting, spanning the span of two presidents and one cup. It started to be built on August 17, 1961, and it became available to the public on July 12, 1975. This monument can be easily spotted since its height is about 182 meters. The peak of the monument is crowned with the flame of independence that looks like gold. Thus, people often joke about it, saying they want to take the gold from Monas, but in reality, it is a bronze structure covered with gold foils. Initially, 35 kilograms of gold foils covered the flame, but it was recoated and increased to 50 kilograms during the 50th anniversary of Indonesian independence. Presently, the garden where Monas is located is called Medan Merdeka Square. It's surrounded by Jakarta's most important government buildings. The center of government was located here back in Dutch colonial times. On the north side is the Merdeka Palace, which was the residence of the Dutch governors, now houses of the official seat of the Indonesian president and his cabinet. On the south side is the office of the Indonesian Vice President, the Governor of Jakarta, the Provincial Parliament, and the US Embassy. And on the west side, you can see the National Museum, the Constitutional Court, the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, and the first Indosat building, the telecommunications company. Over the years, the square had many names. The Dutch called it Koningsplein, meaning King Square, while the locals call it Lapangan Gambir, meaning the Gambir Square, because there are so many Gambir plants there. In 1942, the Japanese changed the name into Ikada Square, meaning the Jakarta Athletic Association. After Indonesia's independence, our first president changed the name to Medan Merdeka, meaning Independence Square. Still, this place is more popular as Monas Square. Having observed these surroundings, it was Sukarno, the president of Indonesia, who insisted on the construction of the Monas in 1961. The president wanted to have an iconic monument, just as Paris had the Eiffel Tower, and he wanted something similar but to represent the enormous effort of the people to gain the country's independence. That's enough for today. Thank you for listening throughout this video, and I'll see y'all later when I finish my exams.